As always, got to check the sound. I have a little bit of allergies going. Look at that, the nub, Cameroon. Look at this can, sweet with this. Oh, this cigar already, guys. Before I get into it, let me see if I'm actually streaming and got some sound going, guys. Oh, sorry about that. My allergies are bad out here. What can I say, man? I am stoked on this cigar right now. Let me see if we are got sound, and then I'll flip the camera around here, guys. Oh, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. No one's in the chat yet. Ba 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 ba. Let me hear some sound, yeah. And then I'll turn around. Oh, well, I think we got some sound. I think we have sound, guys. All right, excellent. So today, which makes some really nice cigars, and this nub thing, I'm telling you guys, on the nose is a 10. I have that with the Pipeworks Brewing of that. So I'm not positive of that. We'll discuss some UFC stuff, some possible bets. I'm a little not like rappers, the guys that make like hip hop music from Africa and from the Cameroon, which probably has some good artists. Chat going. I heard me doing this thing, so there's the lighter, there's the glass. Boom, back to this. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do a pour. Let's do a pour. Welcome. Please don't leave. Uh-oh, trying to reconnect. Trying to reconnect. Come on, reconnect. Reconnect. We've reconnected. We could hear some sound. I don't know who's in the chat, but welcome everybody. Welcome, bow betters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what is that? Woo! We back from Mexico. Had a very long work week, and so after that, even though this is not the cigar size that I really enjoy, man, I think I made a good choice. I saw right away that it was a Cameroon wrapper. It's handmade in Nicaragua. I'm really and have always been into wrappers from the Cameroon. You know, like Toto. Remember? You know, like Take Me Africa, Take Me Away to You. It just has this just deep sediment, this richness to it. It's a different earth tone than any other cigar that you could possibly get. It did have a little plume notes to it and a little green, so I'm a little concerned that it's a little young and maybe not the best quality wrapper, but man, on the nose, just so good. Oh, this is everything. Like, it's so floral and still so rich. It has such strong earth tones. It just sucks that it comes in. They made it in this little nub, right? That's why it's called a nub. And this is why I wish I had not the cross, but something's called like a hole punch for this. So let's smell the beer. Everyone's doing the citrus, man. Everyone's doing the citrus right now, guys. Yeah, a lot of passion fruit and grapefruit in this. It feels light. You know, I have my allergies right now, so it's so hard to really smell everything. Wow. It's very interesting. It's heavy, yet it doesn't look it. It's super, super intense. A small hint of lemon, but it's more grapefruit or passion fruit. Yeah, more of a grapefruit, but heavy. Like it's a double IPA. It doesn't look like a double IPA because it's so blonde, but man, it'll hit you. This thing is really strong. It is, yeah, 8%, and it doesn't look it at all. Like it's not a beer that you would think is 8% volume, alcohol volume, but it is. So here's the nub. The taste on the cap is very earthy. A little slight sweetness. Strong earth tones. No spice whatsoever. Let's just give it a little snip there. Very little, very minimal snip on this nub. I didn't want to fuck up the, even though the cap's on there, I didn't want to mess with it too much. I know mahogany is not a flavor. God, this thing is just so good. Like, it doesn't have the cedar. There's no spice. It has a strong earth richness to it with a slight floral finish. This thing is going to be superb. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The nub. I'm liking this nub. Ooh. See, I'm not putting it directly in the flame. I'm holding it above. Blowing in. So I'm holding that, guys. Gels. It's not directly in the flame yet. I might do some flame late. But it's just above. Oh my God, I could already smell the cigar. Man, guys, the wood, the construction's fantastic. The wood tones, the finish. I am prejudiced of cigars and wrappers from the Cameroon, but man. Oh my goodness. This is what I want in a cigar. Every little bit of what I like in enjoying a cigar. Like just natural tobacco, natural sediment, earthy taste. It is, I would rather have it be even a fuller body than what it is. It's fairly light, but it has a good, on the nose it's fantastic. It really has, it has very defined and refined characteristics. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That finish, guys. It has a nutty and slightly green or young floral character to it, but that's okay. Like it brings you to the land. You know what I mean? It brings you down to the sediment, down to the soil, you know, like really base level flavor that is still natural. It's just so good. Oh my God. It has that pistachio finish, or you know, it has that, the finish is so flavorful. It's so good. I'm starting this off with a 9, guys. Like, I think we're gonna have a 10 club here. I think this is gonna be a 10 club. I genuinely think this is gonna be a 10 club. It made the 9 club. I think it's gonna make the 10 club. Because if that's how it starts, when we get mid through it, it's burning, you know, fairly good. The roll is superb. This is the finely crafted cigar, perfect uniformity, like rolled so well. Like whoever rolled, this is a damn good cigar. Oh my God. This brings me back. This takes me back. This is the flavor that I search for in cigars. It has, you know, I don't want sweetness. I don't want spiciness. I want tobacco. I want earth. I want to experience something that is just natural. And this has it. Nothing's like enhanced unspecifically. Oh. Wow. Why? I know that this was a line. It looks like they wanted to create a gimmick, and I get it, but to not take that same tobacco and make a Toro or a Churchill version of it, I don't understand. But man, this thing is superb. Wow. Yeah, and it's changing. Wow. I'm liking this thing. It isn't from the buzz from the alcohol, or I wasn't buzzed before, guys. I'm just exhausted. It takes a lot of doubles and overtime to go and live in, chill out in Mexico for a little while, guys. Am I still going? Am I still live? Chill out in, yeah. No one's in the chat yet. That's all right. A crowd of none. Oh my goodness. This is why I love Cameroon wrappers. And it's heating up. I can feel the oils. Great deep richness. It's not full bodied, but the flavor's full. Like, it's really just heavy flavor. Oh my goodness. The finish on this, guys. My favorite wrappers in terms of cigars, not rap music, and I can tell you my favorite rappers in rap music as well. One of them is the Guru, you know, the Guru. boom, boom. Mm, mm, mm. Boom, boom, boom. And others are bored Common. Common Sense from over here from Chicago. Fantastic rapper. We all know about Chris Parker. KRS for those that don't know. Del the funky Homo sapien. No, Del can fucking flip. Del is Del. Well, my favorite rappers, besides a Cuban leaf rapper, is Cameroon. Cameroon and Sumatran rappers for me just have this just fantastic earth tones to them, and this tastes like a Cuban, right? Like if you wanted to buy a cigar, so like, well, what cigar might taste similar to a Cuban? And a lot of people are going to lead you to a Dominican, and Dominican rappers are fantastic too. But I myself will try to find a Cameroon rapper or Sumatran rapper that will emulate more of those other, I haven't had admittedly a lot of Cuban cigars of late, so my reference point is invalid. But I will say from the past, I would always lean towards a Sumatran or a Cameroon rapper to be more similar in its body and its flavors to a Cuban than Dominican tobacco or even Honduran tobacco. But this is a Honduran cigar. It probably has a lot of Honduran filler. As always, people, I'm doing a blind taste testing. I'm not reading anybody else's shit. I might have not the best information on it because I'm not like, I made the guy look this up as well as I have another cigar that I might do another sip and smoke tomorrow. Don Lino Africa, which also has like Cameroon parts to it, but has more of a Cameroon filler. He had to look it up because I was like, what is this cigar? He didn't know what the cigar was. So Jojo's here. What's up, Joey? Man, Joey, I'm having a fucking great cigar. This cigar is already a 9 club. Oh my God. A little tough on the draw, but my goodness, this cigar. This is it's on its way to a 10. It's on its way to a 10. I knew it would be. It's what I want in a cigar. Just for me, cigar tasting is subjective, right? Cigar taste is subjective. Other elements of taste is not, right? I think that certain things, like art, can be subjective, and we could discuss this at it's more of a philosophical discussion of art in terms of subjectivity, or even language and music in terms of subjectivity. But I view cigars surpassing that or overcoming that, in that it is like wine, it is a product. It's something that is, yes, it depends on the person whether they like it or not, but it is a finished product. Right here. Oh my goodness, a cigar. I can't get over it. I'm already going to 9.5, guys. The beer is at a 7.5. It's a little, still, even though it's citrusy, I think it's the cigar. The cigar is dominating the beer. It's bringing out more of those nuts, more of a walnut character or cooked flavor to the beer, which I don't want, right? I don't want the beer to taste burnt. And I think the cigar, it being a Cameroon cigar, having those strong earth tones, this cigar maybe isn't best with beer, right? It just isn't going to work with beer. I should have maybe had it with wine and or a spirit, like a brandy or something like that. What is Joey saying? Is he saying the past? Joey, this thing is like, look at this tattoo, like, you know, like colored tattoo can. Pipeworks makes some good shit, especially when you get Pipeworks fresh. Like I had some Pipeworks a couple years ago at a beer festival. They ran out of that shit. That was the shit. That was the best beer at this beer festival. They brought a couple kegs, and they were being generous with them. And they ran out of that shit within an hour and a half. It was one of the best beers there. I don't recall the beer that they had there, but Pipeworks Brewing here in Chicago, they make some dope ass shit. Oh my god. Such subtle sweetness to it. And then with that nice earth tone finish. And the floral, 10. It's a 10, guys. This is my second 10, but this is I'm gonna buy a lot of these. This is a 10, guys. It sucks that it's so small, but the quality and the flavors for me and for for what I enjoy in a cigar, I love this cigar. This is a 10. I only regret that it's so short. And wow, you know, that great floral finish, the awesome freaking like slight sweetness with the richness and it's not full bodied. Oh my god, I can't get over it. This is this is like better than a Cuban. You know, this is, for me, it's better than a Cuban. I like that. I like the intensity of a Cuban cigar, but for me, this has more refined flavors than some Cuban cigars and other cigars. This is an excellent cigar, and I believe it's Oliva, and they make some good smokes. I saw their smokes at the humidor in my belly, and I need to buy more of their stuff. But man, the nub, Cameroon, I think is beyond a good start. This is a fantastic cigar. I know Big Papi misses us, you know? We're good company, Joey. I think a lot of people miss that. Like, they just think of me as a drunk or dismiss me as a shit talker. I mean, you traveled with me. How did we do, Joey? Did we do all right? Was I a decent host? Was I a good person? Was I not gracious to everybody? Were there not tips flowing everywhere? Did we not get the service that we deserved? Did we not get the attention that some people may want? Right? Like, everywhere we went, we were noticed. Right? Did you note that, Joey? Like, we stood out, and we stood out in a positive way. In a better way. We were about, we were about bettering. And that's what I think. That's just my opinion. Like, people, like, were, I think I had the guys that were willing to give us stuff and not even, like, we not trying to hustle us. And some people were hustling us, whatever, but whatever. I washed all the dishes. My goodness. This brings me back. This brings me back. It takes me back to when I really smoked cigars every day, and then you would have that one cigar or something that would distinguish itself as being better than the others. That's this cigar. This cigar, the Nub by Oliva. Just, if you smoke cigars, you have to get this cigar. This kind of cigar you buy a box of. This is the best. Like if you didn't have, if you went traveling, or you could only smoke for a short period of time because it is so small, and you needed to smoke like the best thing possible in a short amount of time or limited space or time, this is a cigar. Oh, that finish, I'm telling you, it has, I can't describe it. It's funny, I'm a big talker and I can't emphasize how it isn't sedimenty. It isn't so strong or heavy on the palate, but it is in some sense. It's just so lush, you know, it has this, and if I say greenery or even floral, it's misjustice to it. It's like not the right term for it. It is tightly packed. Oh my god, so good. Let me go get another beer. This cigar is the bomb, guys. Fucking A. Come on. Why are you asking me, Joy? I asked you. You saw my parlay. I don't think my parlay is that horrible. But you're right. You're right in that. Why do Dumont, Eltang, and who was my third leg? Just for like +1, like to get to +200, 3 legs when maybe we find something else. So I think Eltang is going to win. I think Dumont's going to win her bout as well. In terms of fights, those are like not locks, but I think I'm heavy on Dumont. Oh my goodness, this cigar is so fucking good. Great oils, strong earth tones, just excellent construction. Like they put the best people on this cigar. It's burning so uniformly in terms of its roll. Not necessarily the burn, but you could see the quality of the roll there. It's just full leaf filler, like the best quality filler you could find. I might stay away from this card, guys. The bout better might be another card that he passes on. I think the only bet I might make is the over 1.5 in the Nate Diaz and Khamzat Chimaev bout at -148. I might hammer that. I might put like 2 units, $200 on it, and that might be it. You know, I'm a little frightened. I was leaning a little bit on Macy Chazon, and then Joey told me that you know, she's having a big weight cut issue. She's cutting weight. We know what happens when women cut weight, or men. So that sort of scared me off of that one. I don't think that Haley Alatang will knock out this guy. But I like Helialatang to win that bout. I was looking at Linnaeus as a possible bet, but he's just not really well proven. I have no confidence in anything in this card except that over 1.5. And everybody, like the bookings, expect Chimaev to finish Nate Diaz, even by submission. Like, they are banking definitely on a finish by Chimaev. And, Nate, yeah, doctor stoppage, but the guy's just a dog. But maybe they think he's just going to quit. That was another narrative that a lot of people have been pushing a little bit. Only criticism of this is that it is a little tightly rolled, right? I can't get the draw that I want out of it, which I think is good because it's making it burn slower. It isn't as full bodied as I thought it was. I mentioned that before, but the flavor is so full. It's a full the flavor is full. Flavorful. Wow, man, Cameroon's on the Africa is going to be on the list. Got to keep on working on Cabo a little bit more. I'm going to try to make it to Cabo at least one more time or twice before year's end, maybe twice or 3 times. We'll see. So fucking good. Am I still going? Yeah, I'm still going. What's Joey's pick? Ask Joey what's his pick. Anybody else in the chat? We used to have Joey's pick. Yeah, G, the mattress guy. G, I hope you're doing well. I was out in Texas. I forgot to reach out to him and say, but he was in Houston. Just go and touch base with him. But G, the mattress guy's got good picks and information. I think he's still around. I'm going to have to reach out to him. Yeah, we used to have Joey's picks now. Joey's all tight with his picks. Joey makes these good plays though. He did well in Contender Series. He didn't help a brother out. I didn't give him any money though. He didn't help his brothers out. Joey, look for Joey's channel on a YouTube channel near you. Didn't want to come on my show. Was too busy getting a boner in the goddamn pool. Ain't no boners in the pool anymore, okay? You can't go to the pool someplace with a boner, alright guys? No boners in the pool. And don't be leaving dumps for people in the toilets either. If you guys are sharing a room someplace, sharing a place, flush the toilet, make sure that shit goes down, plunge it. Don't leave it for somebody else to clean up or smell. Holy shit. I never saw fucking dumps like that. The thing was fucking huge. Looked like a goddamn shark was in the fucking goddamn toilet. How brown shark. Don't be leaving brown sharks for people. Oh my goodness. This is what I love in a cigar. Oh, the nub by Oliva, so good. Look at how nice that's burning. They had some genius. They had the best fucking goddamn wrappers on this project. Man, this thing is fucking awesome. I'm telling you, this thing is fucking awesome. Yeah, but you saw when Big Papa was sober, he didn't even fucking acknowledge us, so that's all right. I didn't go over and kiss his ass either, but, you know, it is what it is. That's how people are when they're on a lot of tequila. To kill you. You know? We still enjoyed ourselves. The condo was... Was it extravagant? Was it... You know, the condo was a good call. You know? I think the condo was still a good call. I mean, I think we could have did better, but you know what? Because if you're staying in a room, what we had was good. We could have fucking partied at the fucking. We could have organized a party at the rec center there. Joey, you do remember that I covered the whole pool underwater multiple times, right? You do remember that you didn't even win or get close to a swimming contest with me, right? You do know that, like, you could have swam above water and I would have beat you underwater, right? You remember that? You remember when we were kicked out of the club? You remember that? You like to talk about that stuff, but you don't like to talk about or recall when you're the swimmer guy and you can't even swim. You're thinking the shore break is like big waves. Oh, come on. I was already buzzed and you still would have lost. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Here's your what? Beat this? Beat these? These nuts? Israel's about to beat these nuts. What are you talking about? Go do x-ray some fucking pipes, alright? I got the Pipeworks over here. I got the real Pipeworks over here. Go measure something. Go do your job. Come on. Leave the leisure to the leisure professionals. People know how to relax. People know how to chill. You know? Leave that to me. You know? This is professional time over here. Professional leisure time. Alright? Not measurement, actuarial. Actually, we are actuarials. You could taste these nuts. You taste these nuts? I taste some nuts in this cigar. This cigar is awesome, by the way, Israel. You wouldn't know none about that, but it's still awesome. Wow. Fabulous. Look at it, still holding. Still holding. Still holding. Man. These double IPAs are strong. I don't think it's like, I think this cigar is overpowering the beer. Like, the beer is not accentuating the cigar, and the cigar is not accentuating the beer. So it's a bad pairing. Like it is good for the buzz. It's like 8%, so these things are fucking strong. But it's not attributing or adding to any of the flavors either, like on either side. In fact, the cigar is overpowering the citrus and overpowering the fruit that's in the beer. It's actually making the beer worse. But the beer just tastes like, because the cigar is what I like in cigars, very supernatural, lots of earth tones, like super strong earth tones. It's making the beer taste overcooked, right? Like like the beer's tasting burnt. Like, I don't know if you guys are beer drinkers, you know, it tastes like Miller High Life in a way. Like, if you like that cheap Miller High Life shit, that's the way Miller High Life is. Like, it's like burnt malt and rice. It's just not good. And this is a great beer. It's giving me buzz, and it has it. Like, when you're not smoking the cigar, you could really taste the citrus in it. Right now, I can't taste any of the added notes to the beer. It's all smoke. Like, the smoke is dominating it. Right. The cigar's changed a little bit. A lot more wood now. Still the super strong earth tone. That sweetness is gone. Right? Now the oils are starting to develop. And I like it. I still like the oils. It's still a 10, guys. This is a cigar smoker's cigar. Like, if you Joey, you're welcome. Well, you're welcome over. Come on, we're gonna have to do something for your pool, Joey. We'll have to like coordinate a day off, and you can't call off. You can't be calling off, and we'll go over to your pool, and we'll do About Better thing over there. We'll do like a broadcast over there, off your phone. Because rather than buy a new computer, I'm buying a new surfboard come this Friday. I'm buying the surfboard, guys. I deserve a new surfboard. I want to show you the old surfboard I got. Man, I can't believe it. I thought I was riding like a 6.6 or a 6.8 surfboard. My shit was a 6.4. I almost drowned in fucking... Joey, man, I finally got the sea urchin out of my fucking goddamn foot. Like, it was bleeding crazy yesterday. I don't even know if it's still out. Like, I stabbed the shit on myself to try to get that fucking sea urchin fucking stem out of me. And I had so many of them. So I was in, so the first day I was there, we went, I thought there was surf. Like, there was surf at what's the spot called? It's a big spot. It's right there at the fancy hotel. I go out. I'm like, I'm okay. I mean, you know, I fucking do everything wrong. I do everything wrong because I don't know the spot. And I didn't bring I have my reef booties, my surf booties. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I ain't calling off, dude. I like perfect attendance, and I don't have perfect attendance. I got a quarter point right now. I was late one time by like 10 minutes. And I was at the gate. It's just like I was late to clock in. Man, I hustled my ass off. I slept through a bunch of alarms. And I was doing a double. Like, I did a double the day before, and I went back to do another double, and I failed at it. That's why I was scared to do double doubles. And now I've done double double double. So I did double. You know, it is what it is. But that hotel was more than $600 a night. But at least the guys were helping me. The security guards were like telling me, hey, do here. And they were worried about me. When I got caught inside and I was stepping on all the sea urchins and shit, they're like, you fucked up. You're supposed to go in and out over there. And some people might get pissed off at them. I'm like, now I know. Now I know, even if I'm caught inside, it sucks that you have to fucking take more waves and go to that area to get out safely and better without the sea urchins and stuff. And also, even where we were surfing, Joey, I need to wear my reef booties. I had booties. I could have wore them. I just felt so nice and comfortable with not wearing them. You know, it's nice to have it. One thing that you don't know as a surfer, it's so nice to have your feet on a board, like without booties. Yeah, I think like at that place, room started like $800 a night. We could have eaten there, but you know one thing that I didn't like, but it's okay that they have to do what they did. Like all those dudes that were like at a whether it was a gay wedding or a bachelor party, they didn't even let them go up there to take photographs, like to go by the pool or even go to the restaurant. They should have just went to the restaurant, and we will do that next time. And we'll get to go where you want to. You know what I mean? Even though the sign says what it says, man, in Mexico, I'm telling you, if you got money and you're spending money, people are going to give you access. They're not going to deny you access to their stuff if you're fucking spending money. And we were spending money, even though at that club, that one club, yeah, we weren't spending money there, but we're spending money everywhere else, man. Like, I love that, dude, the service that we got everywhere we went was impeccable. Like, everybody treated us, even at the place with a lot of flies, they did their best, or somewhat their best to try to appease us, but they were a little frightened because they knew that like, we were being attacked by a bunch of flies, but for the most part, the service was like 5-star. And we were treated beyond our means or whatever, but we're paying top notch anyways. We're at 5-star places, Joey. Even if we weren't at 5-star places, you don't recall one place. You asked me if I remember one place, and I remember one place with the El Pastor place. Remember, like we were supposed to have dinner at that one place, and we were late. And then every place was closed. We kept going to the second option, third option, closed. So and I was like, I remember seeing this place that had the pastor that was fucking giant, like 5-foot pastor meat, you know, like being made. And then, you know, I was like, we're gonna find that, but we're gonna walk to that place. And we went there, and the service was still excellent, right? Like they gave us the American or the English menu, which was funny, and we're the only Americans in there, right? And I never eat that kind of shit. You know, I don't eat that pastor mixed with sausage and ham and cheese. That's like, it's very Mexican, and I never eat that stuff. But it was so good, you know. Like, it has to be mentioned because we went there. We went there for dinner. What we spent? It was like $13 for a giant plate of El Pastor. You know, it was a big old meat plate. You know, you don't order tacos. You just order the meat, the way the meat is, and it has this meat and cheese, sausage and ham, and you order that. It's like $11 or $10 or whatever, and you get like 10 tacos out of it. You know. I mean, everybody knows that place as Zarape. As Zarape. They had all these motors. You know how Zarape is really good? Besides it being El Pastor, they had like 10 motorcycles out in front. Like, you didn't know, I don't know if you noticed that, Joey. Like, people, local people and people, they order that shit. They order that shit to go. Let me go eat another beer, guys. Give me a moment. here. Come on. Come and say hello to the people. We're still going. Are we still going, guys? Let me see. Let me see. I know we don't have many fans. Oh, we're still going. Pipeworks, this is good ass beer. Joey and I are now semi-cobble professionals. Like we know the deal over there. We know how to manipulate. We know how to do things over there. We know where to go. We can live local or we can live luxurious, and we do both. And now we're known over there, you know, because those people don't forget. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you got to be careful over there, you know, for good and bad. Like where I go to Abrajos, I go to other parts of Baja and Tijuana and places in Mexico. People remember me, even in Oaxaca. You know, like the last time I went back to Oaxaca, I saw one of the young cats that I used to hang out with, and he was like helping me grab, you know, he was just a good kid. And I was helping him out, I was tipping him out, I gave him like the skate shit, he was a skater. And I come back like fucking 5-6 years later, and he was all grown up. And he was doing his thing, and he remembered right away who I was. He's like, oh, I heard you were in town. He came up to our hotel. He heard I was in town, which freaked me out a little bit, but he heard I came back. He was like, oh, there's Americano from Chicago, California. And he put 2 and 2 together, and he's like, that's my boy. You know, and he came in and hung with me. You know what I mean? Like years later, as he was like I met him when he was like a little grommet, you know, like a little grom. And then he, you know, he was already a teenager or older man in a way. And he still came, and he was like, not paid respect, but he like made sure to come and make sure that I'm okay. He's like, oh, don't trust this person, don't do this. You know, this has changed, you know? And he was busy working. He couldn't surf anymore. Like, couldn't boogie board, couldn't surf. He was busy, like, not doing Uber, but he was driving and working in hotels and just doing the working life and shit like that. But, you know, I mean, they remember you, man. Trust me. They're going to remember us, Joey. We're known already over there. We go back to, like, what was that? Fuegos and Canciones? Fuegos and Canciones. That was one of the bars that we went to with live music. They're going to know who we are. They're going to be like, oh, that old guy over there who talks a lot. And then the good-looking guy with the tattoos. You know, they're going to remember that shit. And you'll be surprised. They know exactly who you are again when you come back. I love that shit. I love being a memorable person. You know, in a good way, of course, not in a negative way, but in a positive way, because I think we had positive experiences. You know, we were doing positive things. We were like living in a good way, treating people well. You know, feeding those businesses with money. You know, except the place with the flies. Like they should have been like, come back in the nighttime. We're gonna give you some cocktails, and we'll give you a free dessert or something like that. That's what I would have done if I were a manager. I would like, come back tonight. I'll give you some mezcal, and I'll give you guys a dessert. Please come back tonight and let me correct this experience right now. You know, because you wanted to come here. Like, he knew that we wanted to come here. They all knew. They said, oh, everybody, all this wait staff, everybody's like, oh, you guys were here last night and tried to get in, and we were done, right? So we come back, you know, the afternoon, and there are flies like there are right now in Hacienda Lopez right now. It's pretty fucking, it sucks. And in fact, it sucks. Hacienda Lopez sucks right now with these fucking flies all around. That was even worse. Fuck, the flies were disgusting. It reminded me of Baja. That's what Baja is sort of like. Such richness. Now we're not getting a spiciness, but a defined oils. I love the finish of the cigar. I didn't think this cigar would be great for sip and smoke because it was so small, but I understand now why it's wrapped tightly. I think it has like the best of the best. It's a 10. Guys, if you're a cigar smoker, this nub from Olivas is like comparable to a Cuban. Like, this is a 10. This is like a cigar smoker's cigar, right? That's what this is. That's my assessment of it. I'm giving it a 10. That Cameroon wrapper. It slows everything down because the wrapper itself. Something about it, man. It's like so good. It's funny how the camera is like shadowing me right now. Pretty cool. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Wow, that TV is fucking hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Ba-da. Man, this cigar is so good, guys. I love the earth tones of it. I love it around me. Like, it feels like a humidor. This is a cigar, smoker cigar. It's just all natural. It's just all just real. It's not fake. It's just high quality. I really don't understand. I don't really know how to describe why I like it so much. Oh, I do. It has all the elements that I enjoy. It has the earth tones. It has the leatheriness. It has the oily richness to it. In the beginning, it had the nuttiness to it. It is more of a silky smoke. I prefer the full head of a smoke. But the flavor is just so pronounced. It's so good. And even on the nose, it's like I don't care if it offends other people. This is a cigar. If it offends other people, that means it's good. Like, it's like smoking good weed. If you smoke marijuana, and people are like, man, somebody's smoking some weed, that smells good. That's what this cigar smells like. You know what I mean? Like, this smells like, it's that good cigar smell, like good weed smell. You know, it's just like, oh, even now I smell it. I'm like, oh, I want to just burn it, let it burn like incense. You know, like a fragrance of earth, of oh God. Man, such a good cigar, guys. I already rated it a 10. I'm buying more of these. They're like, it's $8 a piece. Pretty expensive for what they are, but the quality is impeccable. I'm gonna buy at least 5 of these tomorrow, and I'm gonna sit on them. And you won't hear me talking about these for years. You know, or if somebody comes and like, oh, I smoked this, I smoked that, blah, blah, blah. I might trade them, like, maybe, not really. I might give them the opportunity to give me a smoke that is as good as this, but maybe not. I mean, this is a 10. A 10, guys. 10 of the smoke. The beer has been overshadowed by the cigar. It's tough to rate the beer because its flavors have been nullified and negated by the cigar. The cigar is just so heavy and so heavy in its smoke and what it is, that the beer is just getting me buzzed, but it's like, it just is getting me buzzed. You know, it's not like super flavorful. Like initially the citrus was there, but now I don't taste anything but the cigar. Man, I don't want to talk about where Josh is. Where's Josh? Where's Joey? You know, Joey, like, we planned for some, Joey. Here's what I'm happy about you, Joey. We made a plan, and we stuck to it, right? I'm going to give you a big credit for that. Big respect. Because I would have gone without your ass. I would have did the same shit, or less. But so I'm happy that you came with me, because I wouldn't have gone to town. If you weren't there, I wouldn't have gone to town. I would just stay in my little hotel. We would have been surfing, stayed at the beach all day. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have found these other things. We wouldn't have found that one spot where they had the acoustic music and shit like that. You know, I mean, Joey, I owe you some credit. You know, you brought me out of my element, and I did the same thing for you. That's the whole point of travel buddies, of being with somebody who would travel. And everybody thought I was your dad and shit. Man, I'm stoked on that shit. I kept on telling people, like, yeah, thank you. I was like, thank you. You know, I'm better looking, but, you know, thank you. My son's good looking too. I was telling people, my son's good looking too. You know, I love that shit, man. It made me laugh. They didn't laugh. They did a little bit. Everybody assumed that, like, they didn't assume that, like, we're a gay couple or something. They assumed that I was your uncle. Not your uncle, but your father right away. Oh, I forgot about that place. The smallest bar in the world. Awesome place. I forgot all about that place, man. Yeah, that place is cool. I need to post a dollar bill I put up. Smallest bar in the world. That place is cool. That was a cool bar. Yeah, the guy kept on mentioning, where are you from again? Yeah. Yeah, Joey, we did good, Joey. Joey, that was a great. I don't normally travel well with people. Like, Joey, you're not a bad traveler. Like, I think people got you wrong. I think people have Joey marked the wrong way. Like, you could be independent. You did your own thing. You went out there, went jet skiing, did your own thing. You know, and I think a lot of people miss that. You know, like, when they're traveling with somebody, like, if somebody else is into something else, you know, go and do it. You can do it by yourself. You don't have to be with other people, right? You don't. It sucks that we didn't have a lot of photos, but you got some good photos of shit. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of people miss out or misunderstand that you could travel with somebody, and you don't have to be like chained to them. You don't have to be a ball and chain to, you know, to them. And we were not that. Right? Like, in fact, we were almost the opposite. It was perfect. Joey, we did a very good job. I will go anywhere in the world with you. We could have a good time. I hope you feel the same way. But we did Cabo extremely well. You know, we did it extremely well. We did Cabo really good. You know, we really did it very well. Other people did not do Cabo as good as us. They didn't snorkel, or they paid to snorkel, and you know, they just did it differently. Like, you know, those girls that we met the first day, for example, you know, like, we already knew the taco spot. You know, we already knew it. I already knew that spot. You know what I mean? Out the get. You know, so, you know, I think other people were paying catch up. It's not even catch up to us. It's like, we did well. We could have done better. I think we should have stayed a day longer and went to the better snorkeling location. But for the time we were there, we did extremely well. Joey, you're a good traveler, Joey. Where's next, Joey? Besides Mexico, tell me when to go. You know, we're going to Italy, Spain. Yeah, let's go to Spain. You might not like where I want to go. Costa Rica? Oh yeah, easy. Costa Rica is easy for us. Easy. I prefer Mexico, to be honest. Mexico is underrated in terms of how good the food is, how good the service is, how good the surf is. I mean, Costa Rica is good, but Costa Rica is even more touristy. Like, you know, we went, like, when we were at Cabo was touristy, but it's like, I don't know, I don't know how we did it. We did I like the way we did, but yeah, let's go to Costa Rica, no problem. But we're going to go to a place I want to go to, and you're going to be not in town. There ain't going to be no town, right? Yeah, breakfast at Hijos and Olivas. Yeah, breakfast there for sure. The lady, when we were leaving, was almost crying for me to give a positive review and to post a review on anything, because yeah, we can go to. That's where I want to go. You want to go to the jungle, but actually, that jungle one is all right. Joey, in Costa Rica, the place I like used to be just a jungle. I looked on the map now, it's a fucking full-on city. There used to be no city there, there was no town. It's a full-on fucking city now. But we'll go there. I think we go there and we can start there. But Joey, think about like, let's go back to Cabo once or twice this year, at least once. And if you have a friend in San Diego or in SoCal, I'm gonna, like, that'd be dope, man. I want to go to SoCal. I'm gonna get my new surfboard Friday, tomorrow. I'm ordering the surfboard. It's gonna cost me like $1,000, whatever. It'll you know, it'll clean out all the expendable cash I have. But rather than get a computer and do YouTube, see, I don't care about YouTube. I'd rather do things, you know. It'd be nice to have people share that with them, but I need a new surfboard. It'd be the first time I had a new surfboard in a long time, like decades. I need my own surfboard, brand new. I did catch a wave, didn't I, Joey? You saw me catch. I caught multiple waves. You left, but I did catch that wave for you. You saw it. Yeah, like, Joey, you need some swim lessons first. What I think we need to do, Joey, is I help you with the swim lessons. We go to your club that has a pool, and the that has a pool and the steam room, and I'll teach you how to swim. It's obvious I can swim really good. You cannot. I can help you swim. I can teach you how to snorkel. I'm pretty good at it. Pretty good. I was down there. But the snorkeling would have been better the day we left. The day we left was the best for snorkeling. There was no waves. The water was super calm. You go to high tide. Fucking be awesome. Well, Joey, you didn't come out far enough. We should have been further out, you know? I'm glad you didn't go further out because you can't swim. Here's what we need to do, Joey. You need to train more in swimming, and I just need to train more in my muscles. Right? That's the dichotomy between us. Like, but then again, everybody comes in the water with me. It's like in MMA. If you don't know how to swim, I will take any MMA fighter. I'll take Khamzat Chimaev into the ocean. I will drown him. I will drown. If you're an MMA fighter, you can fight on the ground. You're big and strong, and you're not a good swimmer. I will drown you. I'll go underneath the water, grab your ankle pick you, drag you under the water, and drown you, and choke you out. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. You know? And I love it. I love that. I mean, notice, like, I survived, like, the big waves. I was getting worked, man. Even for me, being fat and old, I was getting worked. I survived it, you know? But, like, as far as the fight goes, you fight me in the water? You are on your board? You want to fight me in your water? Man, I'm more dangerous in the water than I am on land. Except, like, hand-to-hand I am. Yeah, definitely, hand-to-hand. You know, I'm more dangerous in the water. I'm more effective in the water. I know how to fight in the water. I will drown motherfuckers. Drown you. You will be drowned. You don't want to go there. I'll leave you there. I will grab your leash. I'll grab your board. I would take you away from all of that stuff, and if I wanted to, I would leave you there. I would leave you there. I would come back, stab you with my board. I don't even need weapons, or choke you with the leash. You know, Joey. You saw my ass. I can swim underneath the water. Did I not do the pool once? Here's the thing for you, Joey. My goal is to do the pool twice. Not just once, twice, because I can. I used to do it over almost 3 times. I did do it 3 times. I could do 75 yards under the water. 75 yards. 75 yards, bro. Dude, did I not do it? How many times did I go underneath? I did it like 4 times, bro. Haters. Everybody's hating me. Even my boys, even guys, I got plenty of haters. Don't worry about it. Haters. Even fat and out of shape, I will drown full. I will drown Khamzat Chimaev. I'll take him in the water. I will duck underneath him, ankle pick him, drag him underneath the water, and choke his ass out. I won't drown. That's why I need to continue swimming, and I need to continue surfing, and just to do it, you know what I mean? It's not about even fighting and shit like that. It's just more of a, just being, like, I feel like today was the first day my ribs, even though my rib hurt from skateboarding, I miss my ribs being on my surfboard. I miss this belly being on the surfboard and paddling, you know what I mean? I miss it. I really miss it. That's like my favorite exercise is surfing. And I missed it today. I felt it. There was a point where I was like, man, I used to do this shit every day, bro. And I'm over here fucking in traffic, feeling this pain on my ribs and my body and shit. And I was like, that's the pain from last week, you know? And I miss it, man. I miss it. You know, I don't care about being, hey, I was with a lot of other old men. You saw when I got on the big board, Joey, did I not? I was fucking, dude, when I got on the big board, I was fucking outmaneuvering their asses big time. And they knew it. They knew, dude, I was fucking big board, long boarding. I'm like, yeah, man, get me on this shit. You know what I mean? Welcome, bow betters. You know what I mean? I was on that shit, Joey. You didn't know that because you left earlier. You don't understand like what's happening, but you saw me get a wave. Joey, you saw me get a wave, right? I was like, I waved to you. I told you I'll get on the big board just to show you I could surf. You know what I mean? But that's not my style. I want to be like, I'm a performance-oriented guy. I want to be able to like clack that shit. You know what I mean? I want to be on the wave and fucking, you know, I want to do shit, you know? I just don't want to ride, you know? You know, I don't want to ride. I want to fucking hit. I want to fucking perform. Oh shit, the nub. Oh god damn it. The nub. We go to the last beer, guys. You ain't surfing, Joey, come on. Shut the fuck up. Hey Joey, here's a good note, Joey. As a travel buddy, I'm giving you a 10. I'm giving Joey a 10 out of 10. Because Joey don't fuck around. Man, this cigar is so good. I don't want it to end. I'm giving Joey a 10 out of 10. He does his own thing. Never complained. I didn't hear one complaint out of Joey, out of anything that happened. He does his, you know, like Joey's a 10 out of 10. I'll travel with Joey any day of the week. I think Joey and I are very good, compatible travel companions, and it could get better. You know, we're already at a 10, and I think it could get better. Yeah, you fucked up. You didn't bring the swimsuits. That was on you, Joey. I'm totally down for the swimsuits. Fuck. You know, I mean, like, everyone questioned Joey's traveling shit. You know, I'm like, now I question like Al and Brian. Like, why bring those guys to the beach? You know what I mean? We know you and I could do good. Like, why add other people? We definitely don't need to bring Adrian. Don't bring his fat ass. Gio, fuck his ass. We don't need his fucking picky, stupid motherfucking ass. You know, like, we're good. Like, dude, Joey, we did very well. I would give our travel experience recently a 10. A 10 because no arguments, no disagreements, no confrontations, no arguments. Like I get it at the one spot we were at with the flies, and I get it, but you handled that so well that I'm giving you a 10, Joey. I'll go anywhere in the world with you, and I hope that you feel the same way about myself, because I'm going to other spots, bro. Where I'm going. Like, you see how I'm working, man. You don't work as hard because you're making those good-ass fucking Dana White Contender Series bets and shit like that. You know? I need that kind of bet money, and I need to start doing that too. And it's going to be scary, but we'll see. The first thing is the board, and then the computer, and then we'll start the betting again. But the board is first. I deserve a brand new surfboard. Fresh off the fucking factory, nice ass shit. You know what I mean? You know, I need that shit. I deserve that shit. That shit is mine. It's gonna happen. Come tomorrow, I'm gonna see where we're at in the pay, and it's gonna happen. If I don't have to fly down to San Diego because it's the same price. Because I have to rent a car and all this. I'll have it shipped over here. My shit is gonna be. It's coming. And then and the goal is to surf once a month in California, Hawaii, or Central America from now until February. That's the goal. And that's the goal. You want to join me? Go on ahead. Let's go. If not, don't worry about it. And then I'm gonna save. I'm gonna build up that other account. Like Joey, what was awesome is that my secondary account with the credit union paid for the whole trip. Everything I paid with that credit union card, which was awesome. I haven't done that in so long, which is awesome. I paid you with it. I paid Uber with it. Paid everything with it. The food, everything with our credit union card. That was all extra money. That was like vacation money that I'm trying to save. I need to save like 5 G's. 5 G's to go to Tahiti, where I want to go to. You know? Yeah, let's go to Tahiti, Joey. You want to come to Tahiti? Like I need to save 5 G's at least to go to upscale. Yep, that account's going to be built up again. That was awesome. I had more money in that account than I even fucking knew. I don't know how I had what I had there that paid for it, and that's what that account is for. That's the vacation money. So I need to build that back up. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I need to take money out of my money, put it into that account, and pay for my reservation now. So I don't even care if I'm with Envoy anymore. You know, at next summer, I don't care. I mean, I'm gonna pay for it now, and regardless if I'm with Envoy or not, or with whatever, I'm going on that trip. I'm paying for that trip in the next 2 months. I'm paying, like in the next 2 months, my Christmas present is in July. When I achieve my goal, one of my lifelong goals of surfing in Tahiti and surfing in Indonesia, that's a lifelong goal, and it's gonna get checked off. I will have enough money, and it will be paid for already. Like, even if it's $5 grand, it's gonna be close to that. It's gonna be close to that, because the boat I want to be on is expensive. I don't care. I want to be that guy. I want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy that, like, my shit's paid off. I paid to be here. You know, I'm on a boat. I'm on, you know. You guys don't know. I don't care if it's $500 a fucking night, $1,000 a night. I'm gonna be there in Tahiti, getting the waves I want. That's the payoff. and I got to get into shape for it. Is really what I need to do. In between now and next summer, I can't be like this. I got to lose at least 30 pounds and be in shape, but it's going to be paid for. You know, it's going to be paid for. So if you want to come with me, cool. I don't think it's not in your interest because you're not a surfer, you know. So, but my shit's going to be paid for. Watch. Did we not just pay for Cabo? How much did we pay for Cabo? We did Cabo luxurious, fucking $500,000 condo, fucking at the beach all day. Come on, we did Cabo. We could have did a little better, but we did Cabo damn good. You know? Nobody here will watch it, but fine. But that's okay. You know why it's okay? Is because those people are YouTube people. We're not YouTube people. Even if you're a fighter, I get it. Even if you're a capper, I get it. I get it. I get what you're doing. I love what most of these guys are doing. We're on a different mission, though. I'm on a different mission. Right? I want to win money to do things. I just don't want to win money. I want to use that money to do stuff. Right? To pay for stuff. Like, not just to have it. Not just to say I won that money. Because I won money last weekend, for example. I'm so down. I'm still down like about $2,000 for this year. Like maybe more. Guys, I'm still down. If I could get distracted and not gamble and make about better what it is, about better, you know, we still bet, but it's about like a lifestyle, things that I can enjoy and continue to enjoy. That's what I want. Because those guys connected to YouTube, they're not about our lifestyle. They have not even a gambler's lifestyle. They don't have our lifestyle. They have no lifestyle. They have a YouTube lifestyle. I do not have a YouTube lifestyle. I'd like to have that and get it better, right? But I'm more about genuinely achieving a different lifestyle. Like, I'm gonna have it. You're gonna see me. You're gonna see me. We're gonna have the surfing thing. We're gonna try to do it. We didn't do this week. We didn't do it this time. Right? You know, people. I'm not a faker. I'm not fake at all. My batting is not fake. My enjoyment of life is not fake. My cultural enjoyment is not fake. None of it's fake, guys. Like, there's no vapor. There's no dependence on YouTube for me to be happy and to be successful, and for you guys to the same way. Like, I think that, like, you guys, there's a disconnect. I think even in gambling, there's a disconnect. Because guess what? I'm a better gambler than you. I am. Even though I'm $2,000 down, you are probably percentage-wise way more down than I am. Like, whatever. Maybe not. Whatever. Maybe not. But there's a disconnect there. Like, the levels of this shit, you know, and I'm happy to be at the bottom level, but enjoying the prime level. Right? You know, like, I'm prime. Like, when you come up to me and we be out doing our thing, getting pizza in Mexico, you know, getting some fish tacos and shit, getting beer, it's always the best. It's always like the best. You know what I mean? You guys are, I'm sorry, I can't be doing that shit, man. I'm just saying, like, there are levels to this shit. You know? Even fighters. they struggle to live our lifestyle, to live my lifestyle, right? I have no money. And what were you doing last week, Joey? Surfing goddamn in Cabo, snorkeling in the bars like last week. And I might be a broke motherfucker, but I live as good as like better than the wealthiest guys, right? That don't matter how I did last week. I'm just saying. Other people work to work. They work to pay their bills. We paying the bills still? Guys, we're still paying the bill. That doesn't matter. Like, I'm working to live my lifestyle. I want to be it. Like, I'm giving up this month's trip to watch bears with my friends. And I told one of my friends, like, don't fucking text me that weekend if you didn't take the week off and we go to his house and stay at his house and hang out. You know what I mean? Like, I could have went to Mexico. And I told him that, like, a week in advance, if any of you guys bail, any one of the 4 or 5 guys bail, I'm out. Not really. I'm gonna still go, but you know, like, I'm out. I could just go to Mexico. I go to Costa Rica. You know what I mean? Like, I could just go somewhere else and enjoy myself. And it's always been that way, regardless of where I work at. You know, and it helps. That saves a few $100s right there. Maybe more than a few $100s. So, like I'm saying, guys, like, it's about lifestyle. Like, my lifestyle is good, and it's just gonna get better because I got consistent money. Besides consistent money, I am a traveler. I've been a lot of places in the world, and I'm comfortable going places. And I'm not afraid. Yeah, so that cigar was awesome. Guys, women, like you want the betting? We are the betting. I am the betting lifestyle. I bet. I am the bow better. Right? So you guys just watching these people and like, I get it. I get it. But that's not me. Like, I do this. I want to win money to go travel. I won a couple $100 last week. Great. It's just going to the surfboard. Right? I don't know about these guys that you're like listening to. Like, they need that every week. I get it. That's their job. That's not my job. My job is something else now. And even if it was my job, I'd still be better. I'd still give you the better information. I try to do like the better shit. No, I mean, but I just want to go somewhere else again. I'm excited to leave. And we are. Right? We are to leave, guys. Any questions, anything that, I only got 2 people, like, fucking in the chat. Anybody who wants to say anything, I'm pretty buzzed already. I love getting buzzed with you, in front of you, unabashed, unedited. We already know. Alright, guys, I'm going to finish this beer. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Brian.
I'm surprised none of my other guys showed up, but if you made it this far, you are about better. And about bettering is just not about gambling. Alright? Our shit is not just about gambling. Right? Like, we are about enjoying life. We are about utilizing the best things that we can have in life. Like, so if you made it this far, you're not just about better. You're like you're like about better person, you know what I mean? You're like, I appreciate it. Share, like, and subscribe. Nobody's gonna say anything. It's okay, but trust me, guys. My fat ass gonna be. I should have did something to beat better. All right, guys.